So, this piece, I normally don't like preface pieces, but I am with you. I was talking about this right before we got started. So, I wrote this piece after watching the Video Music Awards on MTV a few years back, and 50 Cent did the PIMP song. And at the end of the song, the curtains went up, and there were all these pimps on stage with the hoes in their cups, and they were dancing and shit, and the crowd stood up and gave it a standing ovation. Right? And I sat at my house with my daughter, pissed off. You know, I was pissed off, because for years we tried to shed that image. And if it could come back and be sold back to us so backwards in way of thinking. And so I wrote this piece called the Negro Auction Network, because I believe music is the new cotton, and people will sell themselves for anything nowadays, and for the most part, they sell themselves for nothing. And I wound up doing it on the road, and I went through some issues with the piece on how it was affected, how it was being taken, and how it was received. And so I stopped doing it. And then we went to New Zealand, and I was hanging out with the Maori, who were the natives of New Zealand. And there's about 8 or 9 of us at this festival, and these girls walked by. And the dude was like, "She look good, huh?" And I was like, "Yeah, she look good." He's like, "She got a big ass, huh?" I was like, "Yeah, she got a big ass." And he's like, "That's how the niggas like it, right?" And I was like, "No." And I got in this big discussion. What I realized is outside of this country, we're imported and exported as entertainment. So what people hear on the radio and see on TV is what they expect us to be. And so there's a certain level of responsibility that needs to be taken. And I love hip-hop. I was raised on it. I love it. But I feel in 30-plus years, it hasn't really grown up like it should have. And I came back from New Zealand just in time for the 3-6 Mafia to win an Academy Award for It's Hard Out Here for a Pimp. And I remember sitting at my house disgusted. Because the Oscars is supposed to celebrate excellence in the arts, and for them to recognize that song as a song of the year, and then broadcast that shit to 1 billion people around the planet, could almost make you believe in a conspiracy to make us look fucked up. And so I started doing the poem again here. Woo! Next up on the Negro Auction Network, we have a premium 5'10" young Negro buck, brought to you by way of Any Ghetto USA. This Negro comes complete with platinum crucifix, 2 baby mamas, pinky ring, tattoos in either a bald head or dreads, you decide. We'll even customize your Negro to grab his nuts on cue and throw up a peace sign. Now I know you might be thinking, is this the right Negro for me? Well, look no further, because this is the right Negro for you. Because those white Negros come with a full lifetime guarantee, which covers regular slang updates and vocabulary, so your Negro will always stay up to date on all the new street lingo. Also included in this deal is a genuine cubic zirconia encrusted Rolex, then half an hour slow, so your Negro won't ever be on time, but he will still look good. Now, we'll give him admission to all the hot poetry spots and clubs around town, so he can be perceived as positive, at least part-time. This seems to work well with the hoes. Here's a sample of some of the poetry you might hear from him. My people, life is hard, because it's hard being black. Because black is hard, and hard is life, and black means life, but it also means royalty, because we were all kings and queens before we were slaves, my black African Nubian goddess sister queen. I never disrespect you, I love you, you're not a bitch or a hoe, power to the people, inshallah, I say, and no one will question him because he at least looks like he's trying. This is one of those pretty Negroes with that mulatto hair, with 14-karat gold teeth, which can be upgraded to platinum for pennies to the dollar. And with the charisma this Negro has, you are sure to find plenty other Negroes who want to be just like him, who specialize in keeping it real, looking mean at everybody, and have 4 different size rims on the same car. This Negro talks loud in movie theaters, restaurants, libraries, and anywhere else quiet is appreciated. This Negro will caricature the entire race until no one expects anything from blacks except niggas. Scared your Negro might act up? Just on the North Still Wayne anthem, and your Negro will nod his head and agree with anything you say.
Wow.
That is the last chance bell, which means this is your last chance to get this Negro at this price. This Negro's item number is 644-437-1-800-NIGGERS, and order your Negro now. Operators are standing by.